Hello, I'm aiming to start the clock and do about 4 or 5 questions from the assess, those which I really rate as good questions. So I'm jumping straight onto page 69 on the assess 5. This finishes off ratio and proportions, grade D to C, and jumping straight in at question 5. I did say 5, didn't I? Right, let's do that right now. Question 5 says Darren gets 16 out of 20 in test A. So test A, he gets 16 out of 20. Let me just set up the question. And test B, Darren gets 20 out of 25. That's what it says there. And the question is, in which test did he do better? Well, straight away I can convert this into a percentage. Multiply both bits by 5. That's what I'm going to do, my brain. So 5/16 is 80 out of 100. In other words, 80%. And for this one, I'm just going to multiply by 4. That will get everything out of 100 for me. So that's 80 out of 100. And that's 80%. And in which test did he do better? He did equally well in both. Let's just check I got it right. 5/16 is 50. That's correct actually, isn't it? Did equally well in both. Yeah. Part B of this says the next test is marked out of 30. So out of 30. How many marks will Darren need to get in order to do as well as he did on test A? Well, in test A he got 80%. So something out of 30 multiplied by 100 will give us 80%. Is that alright? Let's lose one of these zeros from tops and bottoms, cancelling down, and therefore we have 10 lots of x. That's what it says. X times 10 equals 80. Take the 3 over and multiply like that. 80 times 3, x equals 240, and then divide by the 10, and that will leave us with a mark of 24. So Darren needs to get 24 out of 30 in order to match the 80% he did in test A. Is that alright? Now let's zoom over to the next page and we'll do the next question. Now this is a Best Buy type question. It's question 9 and it's still on page 69. Two supermarkets. One's called Less Price. Yeah, Less Price. And the other supermarket is called a Lower Pay. And they're selling pens. That's good. So Less Price sells 5 pens for £1.25, and that's 5 pens. And the competitor sells 6 pens at £1.44. And the question is, which supermarket gives the best value? Well, let's take Less Price first. We're going to share out the 125 pence amongst the 5 pens and get our answer. And for lower pay, we're going to do the same. We'll take the 144 pence and share it out amongst the 6 pens and see who wins. So, Less Price first then. 125p divided by 5, that's going to be 25p per pen. 25 pence per pen, so each pen costs 25p, and the other lot, 144 divided by 6, that gives us 24p for every pen. So it looks like Lower Pay is the one that gives us cheaper pens. So that's the Best Buy. Alright? I've got space to turn over again. I want to look at question 12. It's a lovely question. Really is a lovely question. Complicated as well, but we're still playing with grade C. Ratios and proportions. Now Tom has got a total of 100 coins. So this is Tom. He's got 100 coins altogether. He's got 5p's and he's got 10p's in the ratio of 1 to 4. Now very, very important. Got to get the ratios around the right way, otherwise we'll get the coins flipped around the wrong way. We get it completely wrong. Now here's Jess. Jess has got a story as well. Jess has got 70 coins, and Jess has got 10p's and 20p's in the ratio of 5 lots of 10p's to 2 lots of 20p's. Who has the most money? Okay, right, 100 coins. So 1 lot of coins for Tom will be 100 divided by 5 parts. See, 1 plus 4 is 5, and that comes to 20 lots. Now, the 5p's is 1 lot of 20. So the 5p, I've got 1 lot of 20, which equals 25p's. Alright? Now 20 times 5p is going to be 100 pennies. Now let's look at the 10p section. On the 10p's we have 4 lots of 20, which gives us 80 lots of 10p. Actually, I should say that becomes that, and this becomes that. That will then equal to 800 pence, and the total will be that plus that. That's 900p, and therefore Tom has got £9 worth in money. Now let's just do Jess in the same way. We've got 7 lots there, so we have 70 coins divided by 7. It's 10 lots for each part. Now look at the 10p's first. Jess has got 5 lots of 10, and therefore that becomes 50 lots of 10p, which is 500p. Alright? Dealing with her 20p coins, she's got 2 lots of the 10 lot. That will become 20 lots of 20p, and that gives us 400p. Alright, so altogether we got the 500p and the 400p. We have 900p again, and therefore Jess also has £9. Therefore both Jess and Tom had exactly the same amount of money. I'll let you study that. I know I'm going to go quick. I'm sorry, I want to get it under 10 minutes so that YouTube don't start moaning about it. Now the next question I spotted was quite by accident, so it's a real beauty, and it's the first one that I've done of this kind. It's an exam question, and what I want to do is just pause for now and then call up that part of the question, and that'll be fine. Right, resuming. I hope this works out okay. I've not done this before, so I really want to look at this question carefully. It says Year 10 and Year 11 students are in an assembly. Nothing unusual there. Here are some facts about the students in the assembly. Year 10, the ratio of boys to girls is 4 to 5. So 4 lots of boys. Let's get the pen on. 4 lots of boys to 5 lots of girls. It's quite clear there. So you've got boys, girls. Year 11, the ratio of boys to girls is 2 to 3, so 2 lots of boys to 3 lots of girls. We have 150 students, and the question says work out the total number of girls in the assembly, and you absolutely must show your working out. I'm not surprised by that. Now let's just do the Year 10s first. Again, quite complicated, top grade C. This is a 5-mark question, it would seem. I want to work out the number of girls. Now I've got 84 boys, so it's the ratio of boys to girls is 4 to 5, and the boys are 84, and using the ratio I can find the number of girls. Call that X. Again, set it up as before. X divided by 5 is just like saying 84 divided by 4. Then we can just cross multiply over there, or just bring the 5 over if you want to. There we go, take that over there and multiply, so we're going to get X equals 84 divided by 4. That's like a unitary method technique, and then multiply by 5 to find the number of girls in Year 10. I'll just grab a calculator quickly. So 84 divided by 4 gives us 21, one portion of girls, multiplied by 5 equals 105. There we go, 105. So you've got 105 girls in Year 10. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. We have 84 boys, that relates to the 4, and 105 girls, which is more, and that must relate to the 5. Okay, so I'm quite confident that's correct. Let's do year 11. Now look at the English carefully. We have a ratio of 2 to 3, but that is for 150 students. That is to say both boys and girls. You can get the D right, there you go. Boys and girls. So I've got 150 students. I've got a ratio of 2 to 3, which is 5 parts altogether. So that becomes 5 if I add them. So 150 divided by 5 is going to be something. 150 divided by 5, I'm getting lazy, aren't I? It's exactly 30. So one portion of students is 30. So that's just one part. Now we know the girls to boy ratio is going to be 2 to 3. Sorry, let's rub that out, I'm going too quickly. They've quoted it in terms of boys to girls. So boys to girls is 2 to 3. Now, one part is 30. Boys would be 2 lots of 30. I'm not really interested in that. We want the girls according to the question. So I'm going to do the girls now. I've got 3 lots of 30, which is 90 girls in year 11. Altogether, I'm going to work right up here now, join that with that, right there. I've got 150 girls in year 10. I've got 90 girls in year 11. Altogether, I've got 195 girls in the assembly. Alright, now I want to stop there. I'm very happy with that. It's a bit quick. I probably didn't say it perfectly. Probably made a few mistakes with my brain and with my mouth. But I know the answer's right. So do study that slowly. I suppose I could have done this cross multiplying a little bit better for you, but what I've done is correct. It works. 84 divided by 4 can be done, and then you multiply by 5 to get x on its own as an equation.